Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now Kidd. I got him. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
It's a pick by Love. To the middle. It's stolen by Eason. Arenas adds a two-pointer. He drains the quick shot. Arenas has got 5 points so far.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Hill has the open look. It's rebounded by Indiana. Arenas with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Arenas can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
And here's Arenas out. Tied. Sinks the three-pointer. Arenas has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana. And so just over a minute and a half played. Hill drives to the hoop, and it's Hill with the jam.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Back to Gasol. Over Kessler. Bank shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And stolen by Arenas. The three connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Hill. Pass to Kessler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Indiana leading by 4. Now here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Grant Hill on the wing. Leonard with the steal. Puts one up from 19. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
On deep, Arenas. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And stolen by Gasol. Arenas with it. He's picked up by Hill. Lucas, that's good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Indiana leading by 14. Outside Arenas. Good-looking screen by Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. 1:15 left in the first quarter. here's Pippen. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific in just finding his way to the rim. What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Takes a three. Grant Hill traps the miss. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Leonard with the steal. Knocked loose. Taken away by Kidd. Finished off the break. Kidd's got 5.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Down low. And stolen by Arenas. Takes it inside. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of careless.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
Oh, confident shot by Suggs. He just goes right up and lets it fly.
Outside Harper. Pass to Stojakovic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And that one drops for him.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range. Stojakovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the three ball is his specialty.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Stolen by Stojakovic. Pass to Sloan. Horford high post. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you guys.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Stojakovic with the three. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Brown outside. Lambert screen. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Stojakovic. Picked by Horford. Shots good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Brown outside. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
Smith right side. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Brown. And Indiana, another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Bill Laimbeer.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Brown. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 17.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Horford. A putback. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
He's become a dependable offensive rebounder. Smith is someone you gotta keep a body on.
Pass to Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. 6 to shoot. Back to Harper. Pass to Smith for 3. That shot off. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's good. Kid's got his third basket of the night right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a wide open look for Arenas. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Pippen. True on the 14-footer.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Tips it up. Here's Leonard. Pass to Gasol. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Clock at 6. Arenas misses.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Love. Here's Hill. He's got 6. Eason grabs the board. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Lucas. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Oh, wide open look for Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Gasol's got 7.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Leonard, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 6.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Pass to Hill. Basket counts. 8 points for Hill.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And it's Pippen at the elbow. Here's Kessler. The 3 from Hill. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Arenas adds a 2-pointer. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Arenas has got 25 points.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
On the wing, Hill. He tries for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. Indiana leading by 23. Leonard looking around. Baseline try. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Inside. Right side Hill. Kessler the screen. Shot clock at 6. And Kessler throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Pass to Hill. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey, team. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys, back over to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Love wide open. He fires. It's good. Kessler's got his second basket.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Second team foul.
Outside Hill. .29 seconds left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got 18 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
For 3, Love. Here's Kessler. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for Indiana.
The visiting team, 50.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Kidd. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
And they double up Arenas. Pass to Leonard. Now Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Indiana moving it around. Shot by Eason. No good. The 3 from Hill. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hill's got 17 points here in the second half. Indiana leading by 18. To the wing right side. Shot by Eason. No good. To the inside. And Hill throws it down.
Assisted.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul.
Jason Kidd.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to Lambeer. Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Eason. From outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Hill with it. Picked up by Brown. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The drive by Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith moves like a guard to the rim. This is how explosive he can be.
And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Eason nails both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And stolen by Flag. Here's Suggs. Offline with his 3. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Indiana. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. Pass to Eason. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Lambeer down low. Horford pulls it down. Grant Hill on the wing. Picked by Horford. Hill drives in. And that's in there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Suggs lays it in off the window.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And it doesn't go. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Smith there for the rebound. Hill left side. Outside Horford. Jacks up a 3. And it misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. And it's good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Indiana.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Gilbert Arenas.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And they pick up the 2. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's stolen by Hill. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really